Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Yesterday, upon the Supreme Court validating William Ruto's win, William Ruto made it very clear that he will protect Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. So the question begs, is Raila's safety and Uhuru Kenyatta's safety depends on the goodwill of William Ruto as the president? Yes. Is the safety of these leaders just depends on the goodwill of a William Ruto as the president? And secondly, if at all President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga have committed an offense, why is William Ruto promising to protect them instead of the law taking its own natural course? Why? In this video, I want us to dig deep into the issue, after which I'll explain why I believe William Ruto is seriously overrating himself. William Ruto is seriously giving himself some high percentages, some high ratings. Yes, I want to explain that in this video. Before we do that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Yes. One thing that William Ruto should know is that being the president does not mean he's going to be God. We have seen so many presidents all over the world. So being the president does not mean he is God. He's just a human being like me and you. Nothing special. Only that he has the title of the president. So being a president, he should not assume that he is God. He is just a human being. So by promising to protect Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta, what Raila has done to this country, I strongly believe that when history books will be written, William Ruto shall not have even done even 10th of what Raila has done to this country. Same to President Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, Uhuru Kenyatta is retiring, in my honest opinion, as the best president Kenya has ever had. Even though he had his own weaknesses, he stands as the best president Kenya has ever had. And looking at William Ruto even before he's sworn in, you can clearly see an incoming president who is seriously going to misrule this country. And it won't be long before Kenyans will be tired of a William Ruto presidency. And I'm saying that because William Ruto, even before he's sworn in, he is exhibiting signs of arrogance, a know-it-all kind of a president, and a president who believes he is a god. He's showing clearly those signs even before he's sworn in as the president. And I'm saying that because even yesterday, and that's an analysis we did some few hours ago, he was also mocking citizens and some journalists who were criticizing him as he was campaigning. I believe that as a president, he should be beyond that. Those are petty issues. William Ruto should concentrate on more important things than just going to maybe threaten or to mock journalists. He is beyond that. So even before William Ruto is sworn in, he's coming out as arrogant, proud, annoyed kind of a leader, and a leader who thinks he's a god. And then secondly, William Ruto, the fact that he's promising to protect Raila and protect Uhuru Kenyatta, I believe William Ruto most likely will do the reverse. He will most likely use the instruments of power to intimidate those people he feels are his opponents or were his opponents. But my advice to William Ruto, even before he is sworn in, should he go that route, then most likely it will backfire. In that Raila has support, Uhuru Kenyatta has support. And normally you can push a man to a corner that now, hata kama ni mbaya, the man can decide enough is enough. And I repeat, the mere fact that Kenyans are peaceful does not mean they have embraced William Samoei Ruto. So William Ruto, as he's sworn in for the presidency, he has to be very, very careful not to add salt into injury. Kenyans are tired of this electoral theft after every 5 years. Upon the person who has stolen election, he comes and now boasts. William Ruto should be very careful as he gets sworn in. He should not be adding salt into injury. That's one thing William Ruto should know as he prepares to be sworn in as the president. And the likes of Raila Odinga have really fought for the democratic space we are currently enjoying in this country. William Ruto should not think or even believe he will take us back to the Nyayo era. William Ruto should remove that from his mind. Because a Kenyan of 2022 is very different from a Kenyan of the 80s and 90s. William Ruto should not even imagine that all the democratic spaces we are currently enjoying, he will come to muzzle that. He should forget about that. Because those democratic spaces are the ones that has enabled William Ruto to be sworn in as the president without the government interfering. So you should not imagine of maybe reversing that. It will backfire very badly on him. And also my simple advice, even before William Ruto is sworn in, I listened to William Ruto yesterday mocking citizens and some journalists. And there is a journalist, Brenda Wanga, and also we did that in our early analysis, who asked William Ruto on how he was going to tackle corruption. Upon asking that question, those who surrounded William Ruto started jeering. They were not very happy with that question. So let me tell William Ruto as he gets sworn in on Tuesday, that for Kenyans to take you seriously, remove your old code. You know, a good section of Kenyans was seeing you as a corrupt leader. Remove that old code. And the only way you can remove that code is to deal with these people around you. Deal with Rigathi Gachagua. Deal with Didmas Barasa. This one who killed somebody in Bungoma. Deal with such characters. They should not surround you. The moment you surround yourself with such kind of leaders, they will not tell you the truth. They will not tell you when you are naked. It's us to tell you when you are naked, Mr. William Samoei Ruto. So make sure you deal with those crooks around you. They are just goons who are just there for self-seeking. Self-seeking, I mean. They are just there for their own personal interest and gains. Make sure you be the president for all Kenyans, not a president for some few goons. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me leave it there for now. But before I stop, in case you are watching us for the very first time, but so far you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers here, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you're giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. And to any other person who wants to have a discussion with me, or to share with me an information, or to support this channel, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number. To any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible again, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Let's meet in our next analysis.